A former local police chief is now under federal indictment. Dorian LaCourse is accused of conspiring with gun dealers to get more than 200 fully automatic weapons and resell them at a profit. It is a story you saw first on Local 12. Our Tessa DeTiro joins us live from the federal courthouse with new details. Tessa.
Paula, the former Addyston police chief who served in that role for 7 years turned himself into authorities this morning. 65-year-old Dorian LaCourse faced a federal judge for the first time this afternoon. The rest of his case, though, is going to be heard in Indiana. That's because that's where LaCourse allegedly worked with gun dealers to resell weapons for profit, according to today's indictment, making more than $11,000. These documents are part of the evidence gathered by the village of Addyston and used as evidence in today's indictment. Between 2015 and 2019, paperwork shows LaCourse using his position as chief to get weapons banned for sale to anyone else. The indictment lists hundreds of weapons, some currently used by the U.S. military, some guns coming from a German gun manufacturer. Court documents detail LaCourse using fake letterheads to request demonstrations and purchase of weapons for use by the Addyston Police Department, a force with 10 officers, most part-time. The village says it had no intention of ever using the guns. The indictment says LaCourse worked with Jonathan Markham of Markham Firearms and Christopher Petty of Tri-State Guns and Custom Works to ship the guns to buyers across the country. They each face conspiracy charges. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Indiana sent this statement today. He says, "We expect better from our public servants, and when police officers violate the law, they can expect to be investigated and prosecuted like any other citizen." LaCourse resigned from the Addyston Police Department last year. Tonight, he is out on bond, but he will be in Indiana court on Monday. And in the meantime, the federal judge here asked him to turn in his passport. For now, live downtown, Tessa DeTiro, Local 12 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Tessa. LaCourse faces up to 5 years in prison on each of the 17 charges. Markham and Petty each face up to 5 years.